For question 4, it tells us that the graph of a proportional relationship passes through the point 8, 2 and 4, y. Now, what it means for a graph to be proportional is that it has to pass through the origin. So if I were to draw myself a fake little graph here, then what this is telling you from the problem is that the line has to pass through the point 0, 0, which is right here dead in the center. And also, we are given that it passes through the point 8, 2. So 8 to the right, that would be, let's just imagine it's over here, and then up 2, which let's imagine is here. So this would be my point 8, 2. And we can make our line here. And so what we can do to determine, because what the question is now asking is, for this point 4, y, so 4 over to the right, we need to figure out what's the y coordinate of that. How much does it go up if it's over 4? And you can figure that out by looking at the slope. If we look at the slope of this line from the 2 points that we have, the origin point and the 8, 2 point, then we can determine that the slope is up 2 over 8. So up 2 over 8, which simplifies down to up 1 over 4. And so we can find this middle point here. If we start at 0, 0 and we go up 1 over 4, then that gives me the coordinate point of 4, 1. And so that y value that's right here is going to be a value of 1. Now a different way to solve it, if that conceptually is a little confusing, a different way to solve it and an easier way to solve it is by setting this up as a proportion. So because it's proportional, you can set up a proportion where x1 and y1, so the first coordinate point for x and the first coordinate point for y, and then you can label the second point as x2 and y2. And you can set up a proportion where you have x1 over x2 is equal to y1 over y2. And then fill in the blanks. So we know x1 is 8. Let's color code this. x1 is 8. We know x2 over here. x2, where the second coordinate point for x is 4. And we're going to set that equal to y1, which is equal to 2, over y2, which is what we're trying to solve for. And so at this point is where you would cross multiply. You get 4 times 2 is 8, equals to 8y. Divide both sides by 8 to get that y is equal to 1, or that second coordinate point of y is equal to 1.